Hello, Potato. You know, for the way things have been going recently, this was a not awful week, but that doesn't mean we can't have ourselves a little bit of weekend magic anyways. So one thing to get out of the way first is that the first part of Stitch Crashes Disney came out this week with the Beauty and the Beast pin, and yeah, I didn't go for it. I let it go. I did not buy the Stitch pin. I am going to skip this year. So if you're somebody who was watching this channel because you enjoyed like the Minnie Mouse things from last year, well, unfortunately we're not going to be doing the Stitch Crashes Disney this year. And so far it seems like I'm not the only one that feels this way, because at least as of last night, the pin for this month was still available. And that was the only thing I would have bought anyways. It seems like maybe that I'm not the only one that thinks this is not the best series. Well, save me a few $100 this year. And speaking of saving bucks, we gave the credit card a little bit of rest this week. We only have a couple of items to look at. One's mine and one is my wife's. And we'll start with mine, which is this. It's one of those little Disney Showcase Collection miniatures. It is, I guess, item number 6008700, the mini disappearing Cheshire Cat. I don't know what it's made out of, but apparently it was made in Indonesia. I picked this up at Box Lunch. It was marked at $16.90, but we had a lunch money, which I wanted to spend. And honestly, if they still had the light-up version of the dumpster fire there, I probably would have bought that. But they didn't. So I bought this. I like Cheshire Cat. I mean, it's not Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey or anything, but I do like it. Oh, it's taped shut. There we go. It's like, why have they glued the box to the styrofoam? There's like double stick tape on there. I guess you're not supposed to open it. Oh well, I've ruined the value now. But it appears to be made out of resin, maybe. It's got plastic wrap on the bottom of it. There we go. Let's zoom in on it. There we go. Let's get a close look at them. I mean, as far as you can see, a clear see-through piece of resin. I think that's resin. Sounds like resin. Does it say on the bottom? Nope, on the bottom's a little messed up. The printing's not all there. That's not great. But let's look nice up on a shelf. I think I will put it on the shelf somewhere that you can't see right now because I'm zoomed in too far. But it's nice, and yeah, since we had the lunch money, it was what, 15 off of 30. We bought this, and we bought my wife a hat. So yeah, it probably was about half price, about half of the $16.90, so not bad. And they had some other like Cheshire Cat ones, but I liked the disappearing one the best because it's got the smile and the eyes. Alright, let's move him out of the way and look at our other item, which is this. This is my wife's item. It is the Mickey Mouse cheeseboard and tool set. And I don't think it's normally sold in the store, but we did pick this up at our local Disney store. It was, I believe, $54.95. I think that's what it says on it. Yeah, $54.95, and it's not got the normal in-store tagging, which is why I think it's probably an online-only item, which means it probably was an internet return. But as you can see, what you get with it is the Mickey Silhouette Rubberwood Cheese Board, 8.5-inch head, 5.5-inch ears, with a pull-out tools drawer, including 3 stainless steel cheese tools, a hard cheese knife, a chisel knife, and a cheese fork. And it's got recessed grooves around the board to catch brine or juices. So I don't think she's actually opened this yet. Well, maybe somebody has. Let's open up and take a look at it. If I can get my fingernail in there. Maybe. There we go. So, reality, this is probably never going to see cheese. It may not ever be in the same room with cheese. It will probably end up displayed on the dining room table the next time she sets up the Disney dishes on there. So it looks cute. I mean, it does look cute. Let's get it. Now we don't need this. Just get a good look at it. Good angle on it. That's not bad. It's a pretty good size thing. You could put a couple pieces of cheese there and use that for your cutting surface. Although I frankly would be afraid of gouging it, which is another reason it probably will never actually get used for cheese. Says Mickey Mouse on the side here. And it's got some little rubber feet on the bottom so it doesn't slide, because when you're cutting a hard cheese, you don't want to have it slide around a bit, do you? So, go down here and take a look at the drawer. And we've got our desiccant. It's good, we don't want moisture in there. So there's our fork, our chisel, and our hard cheese. And if you look here, it looks kind of like they're trying to do more of a Mickey thing where the knives go, or that could just be there because it's easier to pick them up that way. I don't know. Maybe it's a hidden Mickey, maybe it's not. Of course, each knife or tool has Mickey's head kind of burnt into it. It's a little recessed. Pressed in, burnt in, I don't know. But it's a nice little display piece. Again, that slid in really well. Does it have a magnet in there? That would make sense, wouldn't it? I think there's a magnet inside there. Let's... Yeah, that must have a magnet to hold it shut. So I guess so that way, when you pick it up, the drawer doesn't slide out and drop the tools on the floor and make a horrible, horrible noise and possibly damage the tools. That's a nice little piece. It'll look nice on display. Again, I don't foresee us ever using this for cheese, but it's nice. It's a nice thing. This we did pay, well, we wouldn't have paid full price for it because we do have the Disney Visa, so we got our normal 10% off for that. But still would have been about $50. But it's something that my wife had wanted a while ago on the Shop Disney website, and they had sold out of it, and so she never got it. But yeah, that's one of the nice things about the stores. I'm glad they take the internet returns in there, because that gives you the chance to get some of these things sometimes without paying $7 shipping. Or weirdly, I noticed last time with the Minnie Mouse stuff, sometimes like $12 shipping. Never did figure out what triggered that. Well, that's it. That's all we've got this week. Keeping it real short this week. This is kind of how short it should always be, huh? I do thank you for watching, and I hope you found it at all interesting. If you did, please give the video a like, because of course, liking the video means that it's more likely that YouTube will show it to other people. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel, because I do have this weird belief that someday I'll get me one of those 10,000 subscriber plaques. Yeah, probably not. Anyways, I do thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Where can we put you? Something has to go. Think Mega Man here. Thing is a nice figure, but something's got to move. A little rock over there. And there we go. I think that works good. Don't you? Doesn't matter. It's my room.